Oh, good. So we're just running a little bit of the drill stuff, like the foundation pieces that we've been working on inside. So there's a little dog right here. There's another dog right there. And inside, he's so sweet and he's so kind. But in the front, what you got to be? But with the presence of any other dog, he like really gets. I get to see that side of him that is causing you that problem at home, right? Now that he's all settled in and stuff, right? Um, yeah. Otherwise, he's a really sweet guy, and he's kind of passively stubborn, if that's even a thing. But when he sees other dogs and stuff like that, and he really shows me that side of him that wants to be a dominant, flexing kind of a individual. So we can't just tell him to knock that off, right? So a little bit of what I'm doing is just like setting some base rules. One of the base rules is like there's no pulling on the leash allowed, right? So when he first came out, like what he wanted to do was just like stare at those dogs, put his tail all the way up, and he just generally wants to be like very like dominance displays, right? So essentially all I was doing is like I'm just wanting him to stay with me. So come on, buddy. Good boy. And I'm telling him positive and negative feedback, right? So when he's with me, right here, like that, that's a good boy. And he's all proud of himself and he's happy and he's on his way. Like, say, Ash, this way. But if we were going this way, and I'll try to get a little bit closer this way, he's doing a really good job. He really is understanding. And like right there, he's leaving. That's when I get to give him a couple little bumps on the leash to let him know, Ash, come. Good boy. And this is kind of like what we're practicing, right? Like as he departs from my area of influence, I communicate with him that that is a incorrect behavior, like the act of leaving is wrong. I stop him with the leash and I give him a little verbal and then I let him choose to come and stay with me. I'm not going to hold him with me, right? And that's the point. That's why we have this long line. So, and if he's with me, he's a good boy. Ash, let's go. And then we move out. So if I go past this dog here, again, he doesn't have to be in either side of me or anything yet. All he has to do is leave. If he has to do that, like hoodlum behavior right there, we're going to keep moving and not let him engage in that. So he learns like, oh, I don't get to do that behavior. I get to go with Jeff instead. So we're going to try to do that again this way. And you can tell he's really invested in it. He's not really focusing on me, right? So I give him a little adjustment there and let him take a boy and positive reinforcement to show him you have to come to me, right? So and it is this delicate process, right? Well, I'm going to come back around again. And now the idea is when he engages in that behavior, he takes my leadership over what he wants to do. Ash, yes, good boy. Nice job. So this is like the start of putting together the stuff we've been working on all last week and starting to apply it to real life settings. In the barn, we worked on engagement and recall, and that being the first and foremost important thing. You can see why. If he's engaged with me, he can't participate in these other behaviors. That's a good dog. And overall, when he's engaging in those bad behaviors, I get to, hey buddy, I get to tell him like, hey, I don't want you there. I want you with me. And what does he do in respond? He comes and turns around to be with me. And we're gonna just do this process over and over and over again, different situations. This is easier. We're gonna make it more complicated, and eventually he'll be in the same room as other dogs while he achieves the objectives. Right, all together, coming together to help you guys solve your problems at home. Okay, I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. If you guys, when you watch this, if you have questions, concerns, thoughts, want me to explain something further, please feel free to ask us. I hope you enjoyed it. He's having a good time. I'm going to go hang out with him and give him his reward now. Come on, buddy. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.